is Todd Lighty teeing off from the Orange County Convention Center down here in Orlando, Florida. We're at the PGA Tour Merchandising Show. This is the 60th annual event in 2013. And in this show, you'll find displays such as Nike Golf, Ping, Titleists, all the way to your smaller ones like Cub Cadet, golf carts, and such other smaller products. Now to some of my group members with interviews from their respective companies.
Hey, I'm Steve Johnson. The company is True Golf. We develop indoor golf simulators and the software that goes along with them. My title is president and co-founder of the company. So as we embarked on this journey of developing simulators, one of the things that's been really helpful in the simulator market for people is to have the ability to practice and play in the privacy of their own home, or not on the course where they don't feel like they have to perform at a higher level than they're capable of doing. So they're able to practice and learn golf indoors where they're not being rushed or having to worry about where their ball's going and tracking it down, where they're able to learn and develop their swing, and then when they get ready and confident, they can go out on the course. And so that's been a positive for the indoor golf market. Well, I think that's one of the things that's been really helpful, is having the analytics, having the information. A lot of times people don't know exactly how hard they're hitting the ball, how well they're striking it, and if the only chance you have is to do it when you're playing golf, it can be a little bit hit or miss. But you can come in on the simulator, the distances and the ball effect, if you will, that you're able to put on the ball on the course, you can also do in the simulator. So you can develop, if you're having a problem with a slice, you can work on those things that will help you get out of that mode, and you'll get instant feedback. We had a guy that hadn't played golf for maybe 15 years, and he came in, got on the simulator, and he said, "Oh my heavens," he says, "I can instantly see what's happening by my distances and my club head information." And he just started slowly, personally, nobody was helping him, but he started working on some things, kind of had some fundamentals in his mind, and was able to move back. And he says, I could actually improve my game and feel more confident when I went out on the course after having practiced and played on a simulator. So I think there's that side of it, that the technology can help. Playing in a simulator, we don't have all the conditions in a simulator, but we give you, good analytics and a good practice area to work in, an environment to work in.
My name's Kelvin Bredehoft. I'm here with David from Team Golf. I have a couple of questions to ask him. My first is, what are your products?
We specialize in licensed golf accessories. So we make NFL, college, MLB, NHL golf accessories. We carry about 11,000 different SKUs.
All right. What is your target market?
Target market is anybody who loves golf, loves college, loves sports. Great gift item, great golf item.
With the huge price of licensing, how do y'all like offset that for your overall cost of your product?
The licensing fees are pretty heavy, but we do sell a lot of product. So the key is to sell a lot of licensed product, because it's not inexpensive to get in the ballgame.
My name's Amber, and I'm here with Matt, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his product that he has here.
Thank you. Yeah, we call it the Golf Square, and we just won the award for most innovative product at the new inventors section, so I'm really excited to show it to you.
Oh, that's awesome. So show us a little bit about your product and what you got going.
Well, first of all, it's a alignment aid that slides right into your golf bag, so you can see how it is, and let me show you how a user would use it. So in this case, the golfer is 20 inches away from the ball. They're standing 24 inches wide with their stance, and the ball is right in the middle at 12 inches. So now every time the golfer goes to the driving range, they now know how far away they are, how wide their stance is, and where the ball goes in their stance. So the idea here is that a golfer can repeat his golf swing every time on the range for every club. We have an Android and iPhone app coming where the golfer would just type in what club they're using, and it would show their 3 measurements. So now they could line up just like Tiger Woods does at the driving range, perfect every time.
Awesome. That's a really cool product there. So what audiences are you guys trying to brand out into with a bigger company, looking for some sponsorships and kind of grow it a little bit? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, thank you. We're looking for the right partner so we could bring this to market and advertise it to all golfers everywhere. We think this is a good product that could appeal to brand new golfers all the way up to PGA Tour pros. I say that because even Tiger Woods, he's still trying to align himself perfectly every time. He still has a coach there helping him with setup. So we think this is something that could appeal to him just as well as a brand new golfer. There's one other feature I'd like to show you.
Please.
So once you get good and you're hitting it right down the range perfectly straight every time, and you want to start learning how to shape the ball either left to right or right to left, we have a real good way to show you how to hit a draw shot, just like that. So now we can show the golfer how he's supposed to swing to make the ball go from right to left. Similarly, you can do the same thing for left to right slices and fades as well. Then when you're done with it, all you do is just slide this bar down. And it slides right into your golf bag.
That's awesome. Well, Matt, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
I really appreciate it.
Pat McAvoy, I'm with ASI Displays. I'm their vice president for operations and sales.
Tell us a little bit about ASI.
ASI is a full-service display company, exhibit house it's called in the industry. We take people's ideas and turn them into reality. So we get hired by a company like Callaway to come in and sit with them and talk about what they want to get their message across, what kind of branding they want to do, what's their focus product-wise. And then we sit down and design it, and you see what we have here today. This is the idea from paper to reality.
Yes, an awesome display you have here with Callaway. And so tell us a little bit about the experience working with Callaway and their team.
Callaway, is really a dynamic company where they come out and they want to be cutting edge, as most companies do. This year they're unveiling the X-Hot model, the new club brand. And that has been our focus. As you can see, a lot of things around here are branded with a big X, including, we even have a smoking fog machine that's producing a smoking display that looks like it's on fire. So that's, kind of the neat and energetic things that Callaway wants to bring across. The other thing they're trying to focus on is social media. As you look around the booth, we have some 90-inch LCD screens and some 42 inches around in some places. You cannot miss the fact that we're trying to become a more socially conscious, social media-based company.
Absolutely. I think that's a big deal here nowadays.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about the Odyssey brand that they're trying to brand out a little bit more as well.
Okay. Odyssey is the #1 putter in golf, and most people either realize or don't realize that it's part of Callaway. And it's always sort of been underneath the roof of Callaway. So this year they're rolling it out by itself. It's not too far away from us, it's just across the main aisle, and it does have a lot of similarities with the two booths. They're connected in terms of design in a way, but they're also, right now, it's trying to be a standalone brand, which is important. Anytime we can increase brand awareness, that's an important part for our customers. So this year, as you can see, as you look across the aisle, Odyssey's a real cool place, live putting green. We got a lot of high-tech computers that will throw images down on the carpet and show you if your putt, how you're lining your putt up and if it's going to go in the hole or not when you hit it.
Yeah, we checked that out. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be neat to have that on the golf course. Not practical, but it'd be neat to have. But it's a cool, high technology. That's what customers like to see. And everything on that green area is synthetic. So it looks like a real putting green, but it looks like real grass. It looks like you're out in the middle of the golf course, but it's all done, it's smoke and mirrors a little bit. It's all fake. So it's kind of the cool things we get to do. We get to play with those things.
That's awesome. Well, we thank you for your time, and we'll be around hopefully next year to see this awesome event again.
Absolutely. We'd love to see you again.
Hi guys, my name is Todd Lighting. I'm down here with John from Pro T Golf, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his products. First question I have for John is, John, what is your product?
Our product is a highly metallic golf tee that's also biodegradable.
Okay, and your market is probably typically golfers. Is there any other people, like golfers' families, that you try and get for gift ideas or some sort like that?
Our biggest customer groups are, say, people that are running tournaments and want a customized product to give out at the tournaments. We also sell to larger distributors and golf courses, who are looking to have a different product to sell. And we have a website, and we sell to retail customers there as well.
Okay, awesome. Nowadays, a big benefit is having biodegradable products. As you guys can see, you guys are a step ahead of the game in that.
Ludwig, and I'm here speaking with Matt from Oakley. And he's just, first off, tell us about your products. What makes you guys unique from the competitors?
Well, most people know Oakley from the standpoint as we were a brand that was authenticated with motocross back in the late 70s. We created the first eyewear goggle, or MX goggle, that was used in motocross racing, and then took similar technologies that we were using with that and decided to start making sunglasses back in the early 80s. But we were a company that always pushed the limit to our design applications, and we're very authentic, very innovative, and very performance obsessed. So with that, we've taken a lot of the technologies that we've used in the surf industry, and we've put that into a lot of products that we've decided to roll out into the golf community as well. So we've taken the best of all of our other brands, surf, tech outerwear, and incorporated those technologies into the ultimate in performance when it comes to golf apparel.
All right, cool. Are you guys expanding to any other leagues besides golf and surfing?
We're known across the market. We have golf, tennis, running, cycling, triathlons, fishing, skateboarding. I mean, we're basically across all channels.
And what's your biggest hot product right now going on the shelves?
Right now, our apparel, footwear, and accessories are blowing up in the golf market. We've just signed 2 new athletes on the PGA Tour, in Bubba Watson and Zach Johnson. So what we've really decided to do is we've come in, we've brought the products that Bubba will be wearing at the US Open and the Masters this year. And we put a nice story up explaining what he's going to be wearing each day, and utilizing our thermal gauge fabrics, utilizing our O-Hydraulics moisture management system, and our factory light yarn materials. Also then we brought our footwear, our golf shoes, to the show this year with a new statement, which is lighter, lower, and louder. We're really taking products and taking it to a new level when it comes to weight. We want to make the lightest product known in the marketplace. So we have our Carbon Pro shoe, which is the lightest spiked tour version golf shoe that you can get out there. It's a great product that anybody can wear with a nice traditional look, but very lightweight. And then our Cypher 2 shoe, which is the lightest golf shoe in the industry at less than 260 grams.
Holy crap. Now, last question. Earlier at one of the keynote speaks, the CEO of Titleist was quoted saying 2013 should be about new hot products on a consumer level. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, absolutely. I think the more activity that you can bring to the brand, and the more pop, and the more stories that you can create showing how a product performs and its benefits the consumer, the more exciting it's going to be.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks very much for stopping by.
As you can see, there's lots of interesting things happening down here this weekend at the Orange County Convention Center. So if you have a chance, you can get out and check it out. We'd like to thank everyone that performed interviews with us, and hopefully you guys enjoyed and learned something yourselves. And we'll see you next year. Thank you.